36X. And we're back with NBA 2K20. We balling out here, 86 rated. Let's go. We balling. We balling.
From episode 33, it's Watch Me Work 601. Gets rid of the defender with a filthy ankle breaker, then gets rid of the second defender with a ridiculous windmill jam. Next, we have skills to get done in WNBA action. Unleashes the killer crossover with Candace Parker and converts the tough and one layup. From episode 35, we have Dylan Hens 99 showing off their Mamba mentality. In a tie game with just over a second remaining, sinks the fadeaway three with Kobe Bryant for the walk-off victory.
What is going for one?
Finally, we've got Lisi 225 off the double alley-oop. It's an acrobatic behind-the-back flush for the win. Check out the hang time on the behind-the-back finish.
Nice. So it's got to be the first one where he sends into shots.
Play of the summer. And come back next week to see the top two plays face off with 500,000 views.
Tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem.
Tight.
We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go
bless me. Woo!
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys.
Yeah, and he has their confidence. David, thank you. These are two teams, Steve, from different conferences, but there is no shortage of history between them.
Let's go then, boys.
Yeah, it's still a rivalry. I know they don't play a lot. These two teams, they simply, Kevin, they don't like each other, so this should be a good one.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. On the wings, Kennard and Snell. Wood out there with John.
And that's the start we're after.
In at the point. And for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Paul George. And it's Harrell in at the center position. Snell, the pass to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league.
Well now, boys.
Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Raptors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where the Clippers are, they are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum.
And here are the Clippers. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Rose. We're about 1 minute into the first.
Oh, he slipped me into that there. I had him square on as well. I don't know why I'm diving in. Oh.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
Here's the Clippers. This game against Detroit here. It's
what pass. Don't.
And both of these
How's he
sides
missed?
were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 6. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right
Yes.
there.
The ability to close out on
There we go.
shooters is so important in today's game.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
Rose passes to Henson. Here's Kennard. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Kept alive. And the basket is good.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Dunn passes to George. Back to Dunn.
Yes.
Good on the assist by George.
Lovely ball movement.
Dunn's
Lovely
got
ball
his second
movement.
basket of the night. Well, it was announced last month that Shea is the NBA's Rookie of the Month. Hard to argue
Jeez.
with that pick when you look at what he's done.
And the numbers speak for themselves. And I'm glad the NBA has taken notice of what Shea is doing on the floor. Could be the first of many awards for him.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
And George kicks to Harold. Here's Dunn.
Risky pass, but gets us in.
Perfectly for the layup. Dunn's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Yeah, can't do that
And
against
the
me.
Pistons decide to take
personally.
their first timeout right here. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really,
Harold dishes to Dunn. Back to Harold. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Harold. And Detroit looking at who they've got. We've got Derrick Rose. John Henson out there with Wood. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position.
That's a very good drive like
Good
that.
decision by Reggie.
Nice
Looking
shoot.
for a better shot, finds an open man.
and he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, one area that has slowed the Pistons the last decade is their player development.
Yeah, you look at their roster, very few homegrown players. The Pistons haven't had a lot of hits with their first-round picks. To be a top team, you need to have a front office that can build from within. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was the 2018 Coach of the Year, but as we all know, he was fired after that same season by the Raptors. Casey's found a home in Detroit. Casey said, "I have no regrets." Winston Churchill said, "Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm." And that's what I've done. So, Kevin, Dwayne Casey is still pounding the rock.
He sure is, and I like that Churchill quote as well. Thanks, David. And the call
plays the foul
on the
there.
shot that sends him to the line. And with Reggie Jackson at the point, you're going to get more of a
No
score
foul in that.
than a playmaker.
And that's okay, as long as you plan for that with your system. Reggie Jackson is great at creating for himself, but you'd like to see him do a little bit more to set up the rest of his team.
Dunn passes to Harold. Back to Dunn. With the
What?
layup.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Rose against George. Rose, no good. Clippers leading by 12. Dunn, right side. Puts it up. And
Hello.
out of bounds for the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now, they've compiled the third best record in the conference.
Like that.
You know, for Los Angeles, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season. And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Pass to Henson. Outside Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Not mess about that one.
Dunn's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Rose passes to Henson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's unlucky, innit?
It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
No good on the free throw. Lou Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. Detroit also making some changes. Luke Kennard comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Bruce Brown in for Reggie Jackson.
Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
No good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Dunn misses.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
51 seconds left to play here in the half. And John Henson with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't
lead me through there.
That one drops for him.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Rose goes in. The shot's good. Rose has got 6.
Very aggressive, Derrick Rose. So efficient on how he attacks the hoop.
Williams passes to Dunn. The kick out to Williams. Dunn outside. Back to Harrell. To the left side wing. From past the arc. That's good from Dunn on the assist.
You get them 3-pointers.
He's got 17.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter. Shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Rose with the ball. From deep 3-point range. No good on the last second.
No good. No good.
Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Clippers lead by 17. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jay, a lot of scoring from you in the first half. What are you guys doing offensively that's allowed you to be so successful?
You know what? I think I had some good matchups, and I felt very comfortable with it early on. My teammates have been, looking for me, and I'm guessing the defense will throw me some different looks coming up. But,
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Dunn.
His play so far.
Yeah, we are.
Is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Dunn is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Marcus Morris. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
Yeah, really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did. A lot of those guys are leaders.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender in rebounding.
Here's Rose. He can't get it to go. Late D that time from Harold.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And he recovers it. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Saturday,
Sorry boys, watching the Brian Dortmund game while live on YouTube playing NBA.
They'll host the New York Knicks.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Here's Rose. Count it from 12. Rose has got 8 points.
It's nice to see Derrick Rose still continue to work on his jump shot. When he's hitting that, it makes his team all the more dangerous.
George passes to Dunn.
There we go.
Speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's Henson atop the key. The 11-footer. That shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way.
Only 1 for 4 in this half.
There we go.
Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, in Blake Griffin, the Pistons have their biggest star in years, probably going back to their championship team of 2004. A return to all-star form for Blake meant tremendous individual numbers last season. The Pistons haven't won a playoff game in more than a decade. Still.
Oh, come off the quarter.
Swap here for the Clippers. And a different look here for the Pistons. John Henson's checked in for Griffin. Christian Wood comes in for Markieff Morris. Brown is checked in for Luke Kennard. And Derrick Rose.
I'm not driving in, mate. I'm on 3 fouls. I know that.
Now here's Rose. He's got 8. Ball's knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Missed. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers out there all by themselves with a 32-point.
Yeah, it's like a training game, isn't it?
And let's take this chance now to
Assist
show
to the
you
game.
the
Should maybe be me. Maybe not.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest.
No, the big fella. Am I involved though?
What a plus it is to have a post
Of course
player
I'm involved.
who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by
Start ball movement, lads.
Ready to go. Let's reset the lineup. On the court for the Pistons, Doumbouya is out there with Maker. Then there's Brown, and it's Galloway in at the point. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
I like it, Kevin. I think I'd love to see that number go up and up.
Well.
And I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school.
It's
good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
Harris is checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th.
Oh.
And that one is good.
What was I doing?
Right, Galloway maneuvering himself around the painted area.
Dunn looking over the floor. Here's George. That's in.
Yes,
Coming off an
Georgie.
assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Brown outside. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 17. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
Why didn't he give me the ball?
Inside, Leonard with the steal. Here's Kevin Gilly. And Maker sends it back.
Watching him protect the rim.
Beyond the arc. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
That's a good start to our games, lads. Come on.
Stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, we'll have a word with me.
Hey, what's up? It's Shaq.
What's up, Shaq?
Listen, you've been on one the last few games. Wow.
Ready to do this? Oh, it's beautiful. Everyone's showing me love, man. And it's right back at y'all. Well, shouts out. Who votes on this?
You know what? I'm not sure. Hornet? Any idea?
No idea, Hank. I think it's the media.
Okay.
Oh, well, shouts out to y'all, whoever you are. And shouts out to the fans. You know, I'm feeling the love out there, and it's really helping me elevate my game to the next level. So, big love.
Great game tonight, Che.
Yeah,
Especially on
like it.
defense. Can you talk a little bit about that side of the ball?
Sure. I mean, I take a lot of pride in my defense. That's just who I am. I enjoy going out there and taking away what the other team is trying to do.
And how were you able to do that tonight?
I can't give away the recipe to the secret sauce, can I? How do you think McDonald's got so big?
Aggressive expansion.
No, it's the sauce, all right? The sauce. Trust me. And I got the sauce.
Nice game, Che.
Thanks, V.
You must be looking forward to facing those guys again.
Which guys are we on about? Oh.
You know what? I don't know about that. We respect every team in this league. Tonight was one of those
Not
nights
an
where
easy. It's never an easy game. It's never an easy game. Rookie of the month, your players win nothing. Hey, bud. Thanks, that. Cheeky over. Message.
I know you can't get enough of us, so check us out on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV. Thanks so much for joining us, and that's all we have for you this week.
And make sure to tune in next week where we announce the winners of the Shoe Creator Contest and you vote for the most popular.
See you next time.
It's going to be a tight game, this one, I feel.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Valanciunas.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for the Clippers, Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Dunn in at the point. Halfway through the season here, Brent, how do coaches shake things up and keep things fresh over the long 82-game season?
I think coaches who are really smart, Kevin, can be a bit programmable where they're looking ahead at the schedule and saying there are blocks of games here in which we might try to change some of our defensive schemes, maybe over this 10-game season.
Yeah, we'll go that one.
Or to keep things fresh, or
yeah, because you can only do it on the mental side. As much as we talk about guys getting rested and sitting out games for maintenance issues and load management and those kind of things, the tweaks that you can make on the floor in terms of a couple of new sets
there we go.
Or defensively,
it's the start I want, defensively and offensively, and it's this in a basket in our third attack.
That team as they go on.
They get the rebound. Valanciunas
denying them massively here.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's
and another assist.
For the first
Open them up.
Well, not much
beautiful boys.
Stop that. Leonard showing once again his physical prowess at the 10.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them.
Another screen
and here
coming.
The first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the rejection by Harrell.
Drive in. There we go. This is a start.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Valanciunas. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one.
Look at the space in behind them. Look.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
On the line, finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Because he's so shifty and controls the pace. Morant can.
It's always going to be there. It's always going to be there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Well, the Grizzlies coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
At the Dunn.
And we get Green.
Dunn's got 8 points.
Fantastic ball movement.
Running away with it.
Them apart with their passing.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
About Montrezl Harrell and the type of energy and effort that he brought last year to this team to help solidify.
How have we got to 16-16 already, boys? Like, what are we playing at? Yeah.
Here's Morant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Here's Valanciunas. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And Montrezl Harrell, Brent, beloved in the locker room.
No.
Well, he's beloved because every night when you go out on the floor with him, you know what you're going to get. A guy who is incredibly competitive, passionate, knows his role, and plays with a physical presence that he doesn't shy away from anybody that's on the floor. That's infectious.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport. Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. Done with it. He's picked up by Morant. Leonard.
Hit me before you want, bud. I'll still get that off.
And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Winslow.
Back into the groove, boys, now.
Pass it to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Valanciunas against Harrell. And the rejection by Harrell.
Jesus.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Dunn's running.
Oh,
Turner
no.
with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Winslow. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brooks finds Valanciunas. The pass to Winslow. Over Leonard. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good
He's not
look
missing that.
at the
I know he won't.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Morant missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Easy pass again inside the paint.
That's Kawhi pushing the action all by himself there.
What?
Attacking
Oh,
inside.
pushing it all by
starting
himself.
to take charge.
Hi. Commentators don't give me enough respect on the name.
In the first half. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it left. Evan Harris is checked in for Morris. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jang, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Jackson. Now Anderson, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And it's the Anthony Melton in for Morant.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And Los Angeles
Yeah,
with
that's
some
what I mean.
changes. Patterson comes in for Harrell. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Jordan.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight.
Oh, we're in.
9 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Clark. Lets it go with the 3.
Oh, he's got it.
Got it to go.
Back in it now.
Ringing the bell.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far.
Tight, innit, boys? It's tight.
An exceptional performance from Dunn.
Very good.
It's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade.
I was
All
looking
fueled
to
up
give
and
him
ready to
the ball
go.
anyway, but-
Here's who's on the floor. So for the Clippers right now, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Dunn is out there with Paul George. And it's Marcus Morris and Harrell's in at the center, locking down the middle. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest, right? You played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible and
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of the great cities in this country.
Fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support them.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
Kimmich, stop that, my little boy. Boys, I'm sorry for that, Joshua Kimmich.
The compliment that Harold gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker, and that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
Bring on the pressure.
Poked loose. And now the Clippers on the break.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Morant passes to Brooks. And here's Valanciunas, defended by George. No good from Valanciunas.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Back to Dunn. Shoots the three.
We get the three.
With the assist. Dunn's got 15 points.
He's going to punish you, Kevin, if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Timeout call for Grizzlies.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. They're just putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing.
Look at the emotions from all the players, too.
Them from scoring.
We've run away with it again.
For Memphis, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Done with it. He's picked up by Morant. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Clark, headed by Green. And Jang gets it to go. Jang's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Who does that number 21 think he is?
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And
you make space for me, lad.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Now Morant. The 3 ball. It's off.
There we go.
And so it's
Kimmich.
having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Come on in, boys. Last quarter.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th, we've got Allen. Josh Jackson out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Melton in at the 1 spot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where
we hit the 3 again.
Firmly in the driver's seat. Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, Which stats you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing.
Mate, we're scrambling, we're battling. I like it though, boys.
Which is everything, free throws.
Yeah, well, you would use, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt 3-point shooting percentage, 2-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage.
Everything.
But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers, I laugh inside to myself a little bit, like,
Not even marking me anymore, but
like now shooting's important around the league, as if, you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
Jones, no luck. L.A. has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Josh Jackson. The player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing. Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require and need to be complete as people.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
He gets again. Dunn's got 31 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Allen. They need this. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Shamet, the pass to Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Brent, something other major sports do, reseeding during the playoffs. So the highest seeds always will play the lowest seeds.
Such a good start.
Do you think the NBA should go down that road?
I think the consideration will still be there. I think that conversation is going to happen over the course of the next 2 or 3 years. I don't see it changing in that time, Kevin, but it's healthy to continue the dialogue to the point where maybe we do get there.
Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Overdone. Jones, no luck. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 16-5 run. From the low block.
Don't miss
Dunn
that.
shot's good. Dunn's got 35.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Run away with this one, I think.
Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Devin Harris.
And Josh Jackson has the ability to just ignite and dart in that time, getting aggressive and getting the foul call.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the...
Oh, been took off again.
Now here is Harris. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
He did well there. Ran away with it.
It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Che, a very good win for your team, and your fourth quarter performance put the game away. What was your mentality coming down the stretch?
Well, we knew if we stuck to our game plan, and keep playing smart, we can wear them down mentally. Sometimes it's a game of attrition, and we were just able to outthink them in the end, you know?
When a team can still get it done down the stretch, that means that they are in great shape physically and mentally. And congrats on the win, guys.
Cheers, bud.
All right, David, thank you.
I think I'm getting the basketball again.
Goes to the guy who fully dominated tonight. Right, the guy that made the other team adjust to what he wanted to do. That's what it's all about. Get up here, Trey.
Sure.
Nice work, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, Coach. Hey, I appreciate this, fellas, man. But you know what? This ball just isn't about me. It's about all of us, all right? Let's keep this thing going. Let's keep it pushing, all right?
Yeah.
Come on, let's huddle up. Let's go.
Count it off.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win. Let's keep it going, fellas.
Yeah, let's get fist bumps going now. Part of the team, part of the squad.
You guys are firing in all cylinders tonight. I was wondering if you could talk about your defense. How were you able to stop those guys from getting all those shots that they wanted?
Had a dope game plan from the coaching staff. You know, they showed us some stuff we like to do, what our coverages should be to counteract that, and we went out there and executed. Simple as that. Simple.
Into the next game, boys. I think I will be back after, actually, because it's dinner time.